Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the previous comments on my other video. I had a lot of positive comments on that, so for those of you who liked and commented, thank you. I had some people wanting me to do the first video on nutrition, and this is such a broad subject, so I'm really going to try and keep this pretty short and sharp for you. But like later on, I'm going to be posting up videos and I'm really going to be breaking down nutrition in different areas. So, the nutritional advice that I give people are really based on our own evolutionary history. The way we process foods and the way we break down foods is really dependent on our own personal genetic makeup. So what works well for one person may not necessarily work well for you. So I encourage you guys to try and find your own metabolic type. And there's a few things that you can find, there's a few things that you can feel and see that give you an indication that you're eating to your own type. And the first thing is feeling full after a meal. If you're eating a meal and you don't feel full, that's usually an indication that you're missing something, or you're not eating to your own personal metabolic type. The second thing is being aware of how your digestive system responds after eating certain types of foods. So for example, me personally, I just can't break down dairy. Like I haven't evolved to breaking it down. So I don't eat dairy foods. I can't break down that lactose. Some other people may bloat up after they eat bread. Sometimes people will get an upset stomach if they eat other certain types of foods. So really try and see and feel how your body responds and sort of develop more of an awareness of how your body responds after you eat certain types of foods. And lastly, guys, you really got to try and just generally enjoy the foods that you're putting into your body. That's what it's about. There's such a diverse range of foods out there. And there's nothing worse than eating something every day and getting bored of it or not enjoying it. So stick to the foods that have a positive effect on your body, stick to the foods that make you feel good, and try to steer clear of the foods that have a short-term negative effect on your body. So there are some essentials. I think regardless of what metabolic type you fall into, I think everybody really needs to incorporate a lot of dark leafy greens into their diet. I think there was a time in our historical evolution where we were eating bucket loads of greens, and now it's sort of, we're eating less and less and less. And particularly for women and vegetarians, dark leafy greens provide so much iron, so much vitamin C. You don't have to necessarily eat it by itself, but it's a good idea to try and incorporate that into a lot of the meals that you have during the day. There's two big no-nos, guys. I think sugars is right up there, and it's not really the calories that have a negative effect on your body, but it's the effect that it has on your hormones. Having a diet which is high in sugar really messes up your hormones, and it has so many long-term and short-term effects, negative effects on your body, and it's just something that you don't necessarily need in your diet. The second thing is processed foods. If you pick something up, and I always encourage people to take a look at what they're putting into their body. If you're buying something from the supermarket, take a look at the packet, look at the ingredient list. Try not to look so much at the calories, but look at what they put in it. If you see things like preservatives, artificial colors, emulsifiers, anti-caking agents, and all that sort of stuff, then that, in my opinion, that probably has more of a negative effect in the long run than eating something that has a lot of calories. Because our bodies are designed to break down calories and to process calories, but our bodies just haven't really evolved to breaking down all those other unnecessary ingredients. It's really up to you. I think it's hard to sort of get what's right in terms of, it's hard to tell how much vitamins and minerals and macronutrients you specifically need. Your body really knows itself how much it needs. If what you don't use, your body's just going to excrete. So it's important to it's up to you. If you're training really hard, then fine. I think supplements in Australia are marketed quite well, but there's nothing that your body can't extract from natural whole foods. Okay, so guys, if you had any other questions about nutrition, feel free to ask me. Jump onto my website and ask me through the question and answer section. Again, keep your eyes peeled for more videos where I'll be breaking down nutrition, you know, in different segments. So guys, thanks for watching, and again, keep eating healthy, and yeah, enjoy your week. Alright guys, until then.